My name is Adrian Cushing. I am 57 years young and I am married to Carol and we own Chateau de la Ferte. So my background is, first of all, I'm an electrical mechanical engineer really when I left college, if you like. I then got into the printing trade just by accident, and from there I worked for a company, realised there was money to be made here, so I set up my own company when I was, oh my god, my early 20s actually, and from there onwards, that's been my industry. So what experience do I have in renovations? And I would actually say we have renovated properties, Carol and I, not to this extent that we've done at Chateau de la Ferte. So I'd probably say major works is like putting a bathroom in, but nothing to do structurally compared to this place. The biggest project, I guess, that we got involved with was the cottage, which we had before buying this place, Chateau de la Ferte. Like I said, the works there involved putting in a brand new brand new bathroom. We had to completely do the grounds outside, decking. I had to put a large decking up to make a great seating area. Got involved with putting a triple garage up. Some of this work I didn't do directly myself, but I was involved in the work, which is where I picked up a lot of tips. Okay, so how did we come across the chateau? That was by chance actually. I personally myself had decided not to go through with another chateau that we were looking at, Chateau de la Ferte. So the balloon had been burst and we'd been looking for some time and nothing was out there. There was a project. And then by chance, Carol actually saw Chateau de la Ferte online actually. And from there, came over to sit pretty quick, but then we were just coming into the COVID period. So it was not an easy thing to do, but from there onwards, we realised it was the right property, the right looking chateau, and maybe a bit too much work, but it was a challenge. So it was, what was the state of the chateau when we moved in? A mess, an absolute mess. It had it had an electric plug, no water, floors were completely had it really. One good thing about the chateau was the previous owner had actually put a newish roof on it, so that was a real plus. And the other thing I liked, it was also a mains drainage, but there was probably more work than we actually thought. Maybe we're a little bit naive, didn't really check absolutely everything. Maybe we should have paid a surveyor to come in. And so we didn't realise the floors were as bad as what we came across when we started removing them. But yeah, it was a project and a half. The biggest challenge on renovating this property is actually keeping yourself motivated and going. I mean, everything was a problem and you start diving into things and you realise you've got other problems. But I'd say the biggest challenge of all was actually knowing you were going to get up every day and be working DIY. And to keep that going continuously, yeah, that was the hardest challenge. So what did we do to overcome this? Have fun. We made this project a fun project. You know, we didn't just get up and just nail what we had to do on our job list and then go to bed. Carol and I just trying to make this a bit of fun as well, as you probably saw when we put it on the videos. Drink a lot of coffee And I guess now and then take time out to go enjoy with other friends at other chateaus. And another one we did to escape now and then was Bacons. But yeah, there's not really much I can say on that actually.
You have to laugh. Laugh anyway.
Watering the plants, it's just having a laugh.
Don't go drinking that, will you? That is toxic.
Is it?
You're having a laugh.
What they said?
Could you go back just a little bit?
Me or the stone?
The stone. Actually, no, leave it there.
She's having a laugh.
So I said, could you prune this bush, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he thought he was going to take it right back down to the stump. I said, you're having a laugh.
Do you know, I just spotted this. Now, this might be worth looking at buying, actually.
You're having a laugh?
Well, your second job in the UK, being a postman.
I'm scared of dogs.
Oh, you wouldn't be very good as a postman, would you?
No.
Don't laugh like that, you know. I hate it when you do that. I know what's coming now.
Can you just give us a laugh and pull your neck up?
You're meant to do the invisible man look again.
You look like a morph. If anyone remembers a morph.
Things I have to do for camera.
Very handy.
His and hers. Right, which colour do you want?
I think I'll have black.
No,
Oh.
black is more me.
I was going blue, actually. That was my second choice.
Hilarious. God, you crack me up.
Funny girl. She's having a laugh.
Whoever you do a project with, you've got to first know them inside out, but you've got to go that extreme. It's a marriage when you're working on a chateau, whether you are married to them, whether it's a partner, whether you're doing it with your family, friends, you really get taken to the limit, and you need to make sure you can do that and a little bit further, because it does get stressful at times.
You and Mum said the exact same thing on that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, make sure you're with someone that you know you can get through it with.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Good minds think alike.
Yeah.
So the project involved, what was the most rewarding thing to me on this whole renovation? I'm going to say the thing that gave me the most buzz was actually the work that Carol did on the Grand Salon. Even to today's day, and we know we're selling and moving back, this for me was worth every minute we put into this was to see what she'd done in the Grand Salon. And even now, sat in here, I'm gobsmacked of what she actually did to this room. And it is a bit of a shame we couldn't carry on. Which building on the grounds is my favourite, and I think it goes without any question of doubt, it has to be the coach house. I actually regret not getting my teeth into that and actually converting that. I don't think that would have been too big a problem because structurally it was really good, brand new roof on it, it just had so much going for it. but my favourite room is definitely the salon.
So this is the amazing, beautiful, stunning coach house, not Adrian.
This is my favourite building.
This is Adrian's favourite building.
I try to use as much raw materials from the chateau. So an example is the chateau when I did the grand salon, repairing and the missing pieces all over the floor. I used the oak from upstairs. So I kept the age, the period of this chateau. And I think that's more important than anything. We could have just put plasterboard up, done skin the walls, but then it wouldn't have felt like a chateau inside. So yeah, using as much raw material and recycling. One thing's for sure, I'm gobsmacked of how craftsmen worked back in their days. That I've got real respect for. Some of the stuff that I've seen, handmade, especially the timber work, and you can see it in the coach house as well. Absolutely don't know how, and yeah, even now I sometimes look at it and think it's stunning. So that's probably from doing this project, me using my electric tools, etc. How they did it back in those days, all I can say is respect. Where's my time gone on the chateau? The most time I think I've spent, annoyingly actually, a lot of time went into the landscape, just looking after the external, the gardens, the grassy, that sort of thing. You wouldn't believe the amount of time that takes up. We've got a lot of, it's nearly 10 acres here. So do I have a favourite memory from the chateau? I've got so many, really have, it goes on and on. I guess the other one for me, I'm looking at it right now, is the work that I had to put in to get the original chandelier up and running, because that was in a right state, so that was remade, I had to rewire it, etc. Yeah, that's a good thing to always remember. Shame I can't take it with me, but it is part of the chateau and it should always stay part of the chateau. I'm going to watch you turn it on, so if I write it wrong. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow. Tell you what, Carol, you should come underneath it. This is better looking at the stars. So this has been 3 years we've just coming up to on this project, and sometimes I get asked, would I have done anything different? Probably not, actually. I can't think of anything that I could look back and think, oh, I wish I'd done it that way. There's a few jobs that you might have done and thought, yeah, there would have been a better way of doing it, but nothing that really stands out. No, I'd actually say, everything that Carol and I have done on this project, yeah, it's pretty much worked, actually. There's nothing I can think I would change. I do get asked advice on chateau renovations, etc. And I just say to people, just remember that the Chateau owns you. You do not have anything to do with the Chateau. There's so much work involved in renovating a Chateau. It can be fun, it can be absolutely draining. So you must be able to make sure you can deal with those lows. Otherwise the Chateau will just, well, it will ruin you. It will take you. There is so many rewards as well. I would say if I was renovating again and I said to someone, the hardest thing maybe if there's only a couple of you doing it on a big Chateau, it makes a big difference when maybe you've got 3 or 4 of you. Other than that, if you feel like, you know, you don't have to be a builder. If you think you've got a DIY hands and you're happy to get on and get yourself mucky, I'd say good luck to anyone out there. And I think Carol and I almost proved that pretty much most people could renovate a Chateau. So one of the good things that we did when we first started renovating, and it has been over 3 years, is we documented it, where Beth has been actually putting every stage of the renovation. So actually maybe again, if you're really, really keen on doing a Chateau renovation, perhaps watch the channel. Some of the time lapses break it up a bit quicker for you, so you can see a lot of the work you have to do. May give you some pointers, may not, I don't know. But I would definitely say that some of the Chateau YouTube channels out there will give you an indication of what's involved, but ours, very well documented, every stage of where we got to.